That was quite the little adventure we went on.
I hear a voice. Somebody's asking for help. Hopefully it's...
Huh?
Well... Yeah.
No way.
Huh? Got it! Boomy! Boomy!
Heck? Are you stuck on that too?
No, really. I kinda see where they're coming from.
Are you okay with anything as long as it's round and flies?
I think we've helped these people just about as much as we can. They're going to need more long-term aid than we can provide on our own.
You're right. We need to ask the other realms to send help, and fast. Another reason to hurry and find a way out of Ganaparos.
Agreed. We'll start looking for a way out tomorrow. For now, we should spend the day resting up while we can.
What?
What's that noise?
Helpin', this is bad! Look at the sky!
Huh?
What's happening to Rena and Lenegis?
It looks like Lenegis is... transforming? But into what? What's going on?
How the hell are we supposed to fight the Renans if they're packing that kind of arsenal?
It seems they've broken their silence at last. My concern is that object they've dropped into the water. It's as if they're driving a literal wedge into Dana.
Not just into Dana, but our own resistance too. And what's with that beam of light coming down from above? Got any idea what that could be?
Astral energy.
Are you serious? All of that is astral energy? But that...
It's a lot for sure. Not even all the astral energy harvested by every lord combined compares to that column.
They're trying to squeeze every last bit of energy out of the planet.
But why? I thought they only needed to harvest astral energy as part of the crown contest.
Who cares? If we don't stop it now, the whole of Dana is going to be hollowed into oblivion!
Oblivion.
Do you think that red woman is behind this?
It certainly wouldn't surprise me. Just as the Sovereign, the Maiden, and all 5 Master Cores are gathered in one location, she appears out of nowhere bearing a 6th core. She then forces the 2 of you to help her assemble the Renis Alma. Just what kind of person is this woman?
You mean you don't know her?
Pardon?
She was there at your palace, wasn't she? I figured you knew who she was.
Are you saying I should be familiar with this woman?
Well, sure. I remember seeing her with you back at Adelina Palace several times. Everyone in the guard always wondered who she was.
Now that you mention it, I remember seeing her with Balsif, too. You saw her, right, Shion? Shion?
Oh, sorry, I drifted off. As far as I remember, the first time I saw her was when we ran into her in Pelagian.
Seriously? How could you two not notice her before? She sticks out like a sore thumb.
I guess I always figured she kept an eye on the lords for the Renin top brass.
You're sure you don't remember ever seeing her before?
I'm certain of it. My memory has never failed me.
But if it's not that, then...
We'll get to the bottom of this later. Right now, that wedge is a bigger concern.
Well, what are we gonna do then? We're not gonna be able to leave Ganeth Haros until we come up with a plan, right?
Cislodia lies beyond the northern mountain range.
Yeah, but we haven't found a single route through those mountains while we've been here. And we haven't gotten clues from any of the freed locals either.
Surely there must be a way through. This realm can't have been completely isolated from the rest of the outside world for 300 years. Volron may have simply sealed and hidden it.
Okay, then let's try asking the townspeople again if they know anything. Who knows? We might have missed something the first time around.
Sounds good to me. Better that than trying to build a boat from scratch. Let's start searching.
That must be Rena's true power.
I imagined there would be something, but not to this extent.
What's gonna happen now?
We ask around. Let's do what we can.
Hey, when that wedge dropped down on Dana, did anyone else see any weird lights shoot out with it?
Indeed. As I recall, it was 4 lights, each one a different color and going in a separate direction.
That's what I saw too. What were they?
I bet the whole of Dana's losing its mind right about now.
And just when we'd finished liberating all the realms. So much for things getting somewhere close to normal.
It's too calculated, as if whoever's behind all this was watching us.
The people of Pelagian seem pretty unfazed given the circumstances.
They've yet to get the full range of their emotions back. Maybe it's for the best. Can you imagine the panic otherwise?
Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to leave, that's for sure.
Whatever Lenegis is planning, it's a fair bet this wedge they've sent down is just the beginning.
Even now, they're stealing away Dana's astral energy as we speak. Come on, we don't have much time.
Where are these Foreland Mountains exactly?
Those are the mountains you encounter if you walk deep enough into the Lavtu marshlands.
I don't remember there being any sort of path like that around there.
It's possible we overlooked something before. It wouldn't hurt to look again.
That was quite the little adventure we went on. Let's see what you've got.
I'm not done!
Lunar
Double demon fang! Damn it!
Air pressure!
You're mine!
Raging cascade!
Double demon fang! Swallow blade!
More for the
Take this!
corruption!
You're finished!
Lunar blast!
Take this!
Raging storm!
Here I come!
Raging storm! More with that
You're mine!
Mega ray!
Only the best materials in your garments.
You really do have quite the discerning eye, Dohalim.
Yeah, they all kind of look the same to me.
An opponent like this should be easy.
The earth throbs in pain.
Radiant Spear! Not on my watch! Tempest
Take this!
Whirl! I'm all stuffed up!
Double demon fang!
Thunder Field! Dance in the wind!
Here I come!
Lunar corruption!
Here
I'll be saving power of
I
water!
come! Slash!
Mega ray! I never miss! Lightning orb!
Bloody!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Armored soldiers!
Some of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
Oh, glory unto Volron!
Lay down your arms, and no one has to get hurt.
Silence! Traitors like you shall never walk free!
I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic.
Double demon fang!
You take it? I'll smash you!
Come and face me!
The enemy wields armor too.
We'll soon see about that!
I thought you were going to wreck the place.
I'm not nearly finished yet!
Then I'll provide assistance wherever I can.
As impressive as always.
And here I am over some trees.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Theon actually look frustrated.
Do it!
Double demon fang! Blow them away!
Lunar corruption! Raging storm!
You're finished!
Lightning
Blade! No escape!
On your knees!
Take this!
Air pressure!
What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia. Everything all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go.
Well, looky here.
This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here then?
I'll see what I can do. Tell me, Alphen, wherever did you learn how to wield a sword?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the Crimson Crows, right?
I used to be a soldier who served a Danon master. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being a slave.
A Danon master? That must have been before the Renans brought you to Lenegis 300 years ago.
You must fight using real Danon techniques then.
Really? We used to have our own sword arts?
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Renans first invaded. It's not all magic and art. I'm sure it includes things like sword styles too. It's incredible and also a little surreal to see those arts still survive after all this time.
Not only that, but I first learned these moves while serving one ruler, only to end up turning my sword on the ruling class altogether. Pretty ironic when you think about it.
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate memories for you.
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up trouble.
You're using those skills for a good cause now. It's not all bad.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Exactly. He's using those sword skills to make the world better. Could be a lot worse.
True enough. I will stop worrying about mentioning it then.
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush on Pelegion?
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is, maybe they were just waiting.
Waiting? For Volron, you mean?
Even though we already defeated him? But yes, I suppose you're right. For these guys, that would just be a technicality. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown in the first place.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest. Either way, their allegiance is to their lord.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation for the day that he finally does. That's way more than just loyalty. It's no less than total subjugation.
Hi, Hoodle!
Come and face me! You're finished!
In a vine?
Lightning attack!
Begin!
Do it! Fang!
Prepare to be sealed, O fleet of foot. Actually, half-bound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Rinwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Looks like it could be worth something.
You've noticed it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shion.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegis as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shion in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from...
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Delpharis. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renans had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Shion exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. Let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Shion or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree?
Here's the healing arc! This one's mine!
Double demon fang!
Here goes! Not on my watch! Do it! Not so smug now! You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Here, let me help. First aid! Radiant charge!
Double demon
Now!
fang! Elusive deity!
Let's refrain from losing.
It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realms.
You think Volron really did seal it off to keep it hidden then?
Seems like it. Those soldiers we encountered might have known him. About it. Chosen to hide out here.
But with the entrance collapsed and exposed, they must have been forced to come out of hiding.
Out of our way!
Here I come! I'll smash you! Come one, come all! Double demon fang!
All finished
I'm
together!
ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
We work well together, like a finely timed waltz.
Flying free!
Here I come!
Still!
Shion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Eat them!
You made quick work of them!
Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing it out!
Well then, let's keep moving.
Ow! Here I come!
Take this!
No escape!
Mega ray!
Take this! It's over!
Thank you!
This one's mine!
Double demon fang!
Glimmer dragon!
They
Corruption!
I'm ready! Pick up!
blow them away!
Acceptable.
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Rending you bloody! Hey, when did I shatter it? Pieces! Attack us!
You're mine! I'm ready! Demon fang!
On your knees!
Go! Mega ray!
Air pressure! Resonate
Here I
with the
come!
earth! Stalagmite!
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
I see supplies and other signs people were living here. Even Zoogle cages.
Definitely looks like this is where the remnants of Volron's forces hold themselves up. Yeah.
They were hiding in a place like this all along. Hey, look at that enemy! It's shining!
This one will be difficult to predict.
I'm not done! Eat dirt!
This one's mine!
Glimmer dragon!
Bloody hell! I can carve through walls!
Do it! Remove!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Barely a blip on our radar. That equipment should come in handy.
you going?
Portal blade! It's over! Double demon fang! Hit time! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Nice one, Alphen.
Yeah, there's more where that came from.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Take this! Not today!
Eat this!
You're mine!
No further!
You're finished!
Rip and tear!
Slap!
Do it! Power up!
River!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
We got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose, anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegus?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Renaissance, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
No, Halim.
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Why's that?
The people on Lenegus may have plenty of resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before us. What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now, I believe we should keep moving. The path continues. It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Cislodia.
Agreed. Let's keep moving.
So Shion's thorns are dark astral energy.
Rinwell. Are you worried about Shion?
Of course I am. But I don't know how to talk to her about it.
You and me both.
Come to think of it, what happened to those 4 lights that fell from Lenegus along with the wedge?
All 4 of them scattered in different directions. It's anyone's guess where on Dana they might have landed.
I'm not entirely sure, but it seemed like those lights may have all been different elements of astral energy.
So even though they're using the wedge to siphon off energy from Dana, they're shooting it back down to Dana as well? Why?
I don't know. It all happened so suddenly.
Hopefully it's not a sign of some new threat we'll have to deal with.
But if that red woman has anything to do with the wedge, then what could that light...
It's weird, isn't it?
Oh?
The Red Woman. Shion and Dohalim said they'd never seen her before Pelagian.
Are you saying they're lying to us?
No, it's not that I think they're lying, just... There has to be some reason for it, right?
Well, one thing the two of them have in common is that they're both Renans.
Okay, you two. Put a pin in it for now. I know that we're in the dark about a lot, but for now, let's focus on getting through these mountains.
Yeah, of course.
Retreat if you know what's good for you. I'll grind you into dust. I'm ready.
In an instant! Impact block!
Wish they were all that easy.
Yeah, I think we might be getting too strong. It's on!
Not done! Double demon fang!
Bloody holiday!
You're over! We did it! Double demon fang! Air pressure!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Discourteous, aren't you?
You're mine! You picked the wrong fight!
I'll heal you all!
Take this! Double demon fang!
I'm expert! Coming through!
Thanks!
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful.
Shion.
My fists are crushing it out there!
An opponent like this should be easy.
I shall ensure you survive this. Can you take it? Does it hurt? I'll grind you into dust.
You're mine! You're finished!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for you truly!
Not today!
I'm ready!
I'm on it! You're mine! I'm on a roll now! Double demon fang! Do it! It's over!
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action.
So, fire and earth astral energy, huh?
A perfect combination.
It sure got cold all of a sudden after we passed the peak.
Law.
Yeah, getting close.
I won't forgive you!
Attack time! I'm not done! Fly! Dragon shout! Double demon fang!
Here's the evil!
Soaring blast! Here I come! Fly! I'm ready!
Blade move. Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
They've got flyers!
I've got this!
You're mine! All yours!
Eagle assault! Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
No choice! Here I come!
In a
Fire!
bind.
Swallow blade! Double demon fang! Damn it! Not today!
Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
House this! Mega Eat dirt!
That extra training paid off.
Let's see what you've got.
Here's the evil!
Double demon! The flame inside me! Yours! Be run free! Struck! Double demon fang! You did it!
Go!
Take this! It's over! Double demon fang! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Step back. This one's all law.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
You're mine! Not today! Take this! Swallow blade! I'm on! Slack! My turn!
Never or never.
Double demon fang! We did it! Try this!
Take it! End of game!
I'll take you all on!
Radiant
Swallow
here!
blade!
Eat this! I'm out of ammo! Hurricane! Rip it!
You're mine! Double demon fang!
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
Great!
This'll make us even more formidable.
We made it to Cislodia.
We need to get that bridge down somehow.
It looks like we can control it from our side. Let's take a closer look.
Are you okay, Law?
Oh, fine. Just thinking. The past is a real downer. That's why I'm focused on what's ahead of me. You?
Yeah. I'm going to stay the path. As long as we're all together, I know we'll be all right.
Same here. Now let's get moving.
Oh, good. We can cross through here.
Stop! Who goes there?
My name is Alphen. We're not your enemies.
Did you say Alphen? Slap me silly, it really is you!
Forgetting someone?
Rinwell! Oh, glad to see you're doing okay.
What are you guys doing out here?
We're patrolling the realm. Never thought I'd bump into you all on my rounds, though. Heck, enough of me, though. What's going on up in the sky? Feels like the world's gonna end.
That's what we're trying to figure out ourselves. And as it happens, I've got a big favor to ask.
I had an inkling that's why you'd come back, as soon as I saw you in the distance. So you beat all the lords, huh? Damn, you really must be a hero.
I just did what I had to. So can you send anybody to help Ganeth Heros?
I think we can help out. I'll hit up the other resistance groups and rustle up some support. I doubt they'll have a problem sending people once I mention it's you who's asking.
Thanks. If you guys can help out, that'll give us a chance to do something about that wedge out in the ocean.
Yeah, I think that's something only you guys can handle. Speaking of which, that thing's out in the middle of the ocean. How do you even plan on reaching it?
By boat. We're about to go look for one.
No rest for the weary, I see. Hey, what happened to that mask you used to wear?
It's a long story. Let's just say I lost it.
I sure never expected to run into Bregan.
Cyslodia's probably in good hands with him.
Yeah, now we can focus on finding a ship.
A boat, huh? Where are we gonna find one of those? It's not the kind of thing people just leave lying around.
Especially not Renans. For an Imperial power, they never have shown much interest in maritime expansion. Still, I dare say there should be the odd small vessel here and there.
All well and good, but that structure's slap bang in the middle of the ocean. A fishing boat won't cut it.
Let's just try to find one that won't sink us halfway out, yeah? Not that it needs to be a huge galley like Almadria's or anything.
Just as well, since we've passed, let's see, literally 0 huge galleys.
All I know is we have to reach that thing in the ocean. Anything that might work, I say we try it.